I'm Holly McLean with TRAINLI TV, and I have a little story for you today. A long time ago, when I was about 9 years old, we were traveling through Canada on a Model A trip. Many of us in our family had old Model A's, and we were going through the Fraser River Canyon and passing through Hell's Gate there. Absolutely spectacular, beautiful scenery. And at the bottom of this big gorge, you take a tramway down to the bottom where the river is, and you can see that. And in the gift shop, there was an LGB Rigi Tramway. And boy, I thought that was pretty cool. And I tried to persuade my parents into getting me that set for a present, just because I was being such a good kid that day. And apparently, I guess I wasn't good enough because they said no, and I was quite depressed and bummed out for the rest of the month that I didn't get a tramway. So finally, 50-some years later, I now have my very own tramway. And for those of you that did buy the Rigi trams years ago, we now have a solution to go ahead and make those work again. It's very simple. Okay, what comes with the base station is these two clamps. And if you see on the base station here, there's these nice angular slots. And not only are they decorative, but they're also used to hold these clamps in place. Okay, that should be pretty good. Okay, well, what I'd like to do is show you how to adjust this clamp on the top station of the tramway. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There's a little Phillips screw right inside the base here. And all you have to do is just take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen that up a few turns, like so. And then you don't have to take it completely out. Just loosen it up, and then this will rotate to where you can have it as a vertical mount or a horizontal mount. And I'm going to do it as flip it all the way around because I'm going to hook it onto this handrail behind me just for a little demonstration purposes. And I need a little screw clamp on top because there's not enough room on the bottom. But I said very straightforward. You can use it as a horizontal or a vertical clamp. And then once you have it in the position that you want, just tighten this back up. There's and like I said, you don't have to take this all the way out. Just loosen it up to where it will turn. All right. And here you go. We have it all done. And I just have it on the screw tightener on the top so I can attach it to the railing behind me. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Now once you have the base station and the top station secured, and you have them the right distance apart, there's a really important thing that you need to do in order for this to run correctly. And that's to make sure that you have the rope going the right way. And so you have these three wheels, and it goes under this one, over that one, under that one, and over this one. And then there is a piece of, in the packing, there's a piece of clear tape right on this side here. You take that off, and this unhooks. And what you want to do is take this rope and run it under this pulley here so that it comes in, and then it's in a nice straight alignment to the bull wheel. And you can put this back on. And you need to do that on both sides. Also, this little tab right here is the switch that lets the motor know to pause and then go in the other direction. So I'll go ahead and do the other side. What's nice about this tramway is it has two sources of power. The first is the 4 AA batteries, and the compartment is on the same side as the speed control knob is. And it's very easy. You just pop it open like that, and we slide in our 4 AA batteries. Then we close the hatch back up. You get this end in first, so it slides in and closes up. And then that's all there is to it. And it'll operate via battery power. Another option is a power supply. This is available also through our store, and that just plugs in on the opposite side here. There's a little hole where it can be plugged in, and then it will run on AC power. So, 2 ways of powering your tramway, both battery and AC. And here's how the little switch works. As the cable car comes in, it hits that switch, which shuts it off. It pauses for the amount of time that you want, and then auto reverses going back the other way. This here is the pause control to make it a shorter or longer pause before it heads back in the other direction. And then this dial here is from slow to a little bit faster. Well, that's really how simple it is to hook up and install your aerial tramway on your garden railroad. Now remember, you can get these in trams, and we also have gondolas and chairlifts. So check us out at www.trainli.com. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at Hawley, Hawley, @trainli.com. Hey, thanks for watching, and remember to please like us and subscribe to our channel.